It honestly feels like I've got shaders on. Dude, like, holy shit, man. Like, my base, oh, it looks incredible.
That's fine. That's great, dude. Yeah, so Ethan just got a computer. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the 17th episode of Minecraft Survival. I'm going to be working on some terraforming stuff. Well, Ethan just, I guess, looks at everything. I wanted to do a bit more stuff behind the mountains, but I guess I didn't really have a great reason as to why. Like, I wanted to put a bridge connecting them, and then I guess I was thinking about it for a bit, and I was like, I don't really need a reason. I can just put a bridge there and then mess around with it later. I'm gonna chuck this part in the video just because I was considering not, because I'm talking about the next build I have in mind, but I can say that I have figured out an area I want to do the build in, and it is obviously below the towers, and there are some amethyst geodes, as I gave a little hint in the last one. Amethyst does have something to do with it. I'm gonna go down there, grab 2 of my first amethyst shards. Okay, yeah, here's one of them. As you can see, I've sort of, you let your imaginations run wild as to what I'm going to do with this place, but yeah, I've sort of lit it up. If you want even further hints, I'm not going to tell you where exactly my hints are placed, but go watch my Dark Souls series. All right, amethyst. Sick. Amethyst cluster. Wait, shit, I still touched it. Oh, it's playing the amethyst music because I'm in the geode. That is actually kind of cool.
2 copper ingots, 1 amethyst.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. I thought it would be a bit underwhelming, but this is cool.
I use them for when I go exploring.
Oh yeah, that's beautiful. And I love that the amethyst music is playing in the background as that happens.
There she is.
Beautiful. Yeah, and then I want to do some lakes and bridges. Well, a lake and bridge. I'm gonna just go with that initially. I remember I wanted to put one of those swamp trees in the valley behind the towers. I think it'd be a nice contrast to have these beautiful white towers next to like
my mangroves.
Little mangrove swamp. Are you in a position to sleep?
A bed in the church?
No. I want to think of a reason for there to be a bed in a church, because it really is inconvenient. Because every time I ask them to sleep, it's happened more than once where somebody's in Cathedral Zero, or I'm like, go to any building and there'll be a bed, and then they go to Cathedral Zero, the one thing I've made that doesn't have a fucking bed.
Well, because priests and nuns like stay in the church.
Oh yeah, I could make a like living quarter, I guess, below the church. I could make one of those areas of room, just a place room to sleep and have a nightstand and a chest. So chest over there.
Updated your map a little bit.
Which one?
The one in the windmill.
Okay, so I've now made a little priest's quarters. I'm not adding a door because I don't want the priest to be able to close the door.
The children he kidnaps.
Okay, yeah, the hanging signs make the text look much bigger as well than normal signs do, which is nice. Okay, cool. I've made a quaint little. We're
about to call it the fuckhole.
Excuse me? No, I wasn't. Okay, so basically, yeah, the idea is I want to make this a big grassy area up until maybe sort of connected with this grass, make that into a little cliff connected with this grass, and then draw a bridge, a little hanging bridge connecting these 2 pieces. Terraforming is job 1. Yes, I got a shit ton of dirt in here. That's fantastic. Block reach in Minecraft beta is so much shorter.
What?
Block reach in Minecraft beta.
What is so much shorter? Oh yeah.
Block reach. Sorry, I was waiting for you to make it a cock joke.
Me block can't reach your vagina.
Why'd you make it Rastafarian? What the fuck? Ow! Oh Jesus Christ, bro. I was like, where's the skeleton? Where's the skeleton with the fucking... I'm sorry. I didn't think it would instantly kill you. For fuck's sake. Christ, Ethan.
I had no armor on. Remember what happened last time? I jumped in the way.
Oh, okay, this is going to be a ruined lake.
Gotta get my freak on for the poetry ladies. Where art thou? Where art thou? Oh, Romeo.
Classic poetry ladies, always reciting Shakespeare.
She's gonna be like, oh, what philosopher of poetry do you follow? And who's that guy that says you fuck your mum? What's his name?
What?
Freud.
Deji?
Did Deji really try fuck his mom?
No, I thought you said suck your. I thought you said suck your mum. And so when you were like, "Who's the guy who goes suck your mum?" I was like, "Oh, Deji." Did Deji try fuck his mum? I could see him making that video. I have no knowledge of any of this. This is so bizarre. Yo, terraforming is so much fun. What the fuck? This is so easy. Okay, I'm loving the shape. Yo, I have terraformed this exquisitely. It kind of looks like a crevice pattern by accident. So it like sort of is deepest here, and then there was a cave that connects to accidentally, which is... It's all been very serendipitous, this little terraforming project.
Honestly, I thought this was just like normal generation, and you were just like placing dirt to make it flat.
I think most of the time that's kind of what I go for. Or some sort of balance between like, so if you look at it from afar, it looks like the game. But if you go up close, like for example this, you know, like there's like detail in the small stuff. When I'm done with the lake, it'll probably end up more looking like the tiny one I have over here. But if you make the foundation of it, like the skeleton of it, look like normal generation, then it feels like a lot more possible that it makes sense in the game of Minecraft. Let's spam the shit. Oh, actually, I'm gonna put some clay, a little clay patch. I've missed these blue orchids. I don't really see them around a lot. I hate how mountain biomes only make the yellow flowers. Epic, looking lively and vibrant. Except the first ground layer. I don't really know how to fix that though. Oh, drip leaf. That is exactly how I fix it. Oh yeah, I wanted to make it so that... So the big cherry tree is up there, and maybe some of its greatness has just occasionally spotted the landscape over time. And maybe this one can have 3. Lovely, lovely. Okay. I don't even know if I want to necessarily ruin this with a big mangrove tree in case it looks shit. Oh, I need to name that fish. I haven't named that fish yet. The fish that is residing in the little pond between the towers that Adam wanted me to name Fred. And so I put,
Thing, so it doesn't
good idea. I should name the fish. What would you like to name the I'll name the fish after
Fred.
Fred the fish. Okay, I can do that. Fred the fish is getting his debut. Yeah, fuck it. All lowercase. I don't know why that is funny to me. Come over here. Nice. Oh, this terraformation really is looking lovely. I'm considering not putting a mangrove tree in the middle of this pond. What I might do is make a backup world, test it out, and if it works, keep it, and if it doesn't, just revert to the previous backup. All right, let's test this out. Whoa. God, Jesus. I don't like this at all. That looks so gross. What the fuck? No, definitely not. That could have just been a bad grow. So let's try that again. Yeah, it's all right, I guess. Yeah, I think they just kind of come out looking quite blocky, which I'm just not really a fan of. Let me try putting 2 down. I don't know. Maybe there's some stuff I need to do on like around to make it feel like this makes sense. Like maybe putting some normal trees around here. Yeah, this makes it feel like it works a little better. And I could even keep this area treeless, and then you come over the ridge and there are a lot more trees. Yeah, I think it's fine. It feels more alive with some trees around. Oh, that one had a beehive. Cute. So yeah, this feels more like the area is populated by trees, and it wasn't just that one-off thing happening over there. Yeah, which I think maybe now if I put the mangrove trees in, they'll make a bit more sense. But even if the mangrove trees don't make a bit more sense when I put them in, it still looks much nicer with these trees around. The idea of these trees is to just make people not go much further, just because I'm not really putting anything back here. Yo, it looks so much more alive with those bees and stuff. Beautiful. I've made a thriving ecosystem. Now we can see if the mangrove trees work. I can kind of get behind this one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to obviously use this as an opportunity to show you guys what it looks like for mangrove trees to be in this pond. I've shown you a bunch of different versions, there being 2 of them in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the tree. I'm going to go to a backup with the tree wasn't in here, and I'm going to get to work on the other thing I wanted to do today, which is the bridge. And then in the comments, if you guys would like to provide a suggestion for if you think the mangrove tree or some variation of it works, maybe this isn't it or the other ones haven't been it, but I should keep trying. If you think that would work with this terrain I've built here, or if you think I should just leave it as is with the trees around it, maybe put some fish in and call it a day. That's going to be up to you guys, the mangrove tree being in it or not. For now, me personally, I am quite undecided, and I'm gonna instead get to work on the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna put a little pathway through here, just because there are torches, so it is a bit of like, it's man-made-ish. Yeah, there we go, that's nice. A lot more personality here. Okay, now these two sides have been terraformed a bit. I'm gonna get to work on the bridge. Alright, I have now packed up the stuff I had left out here. Finally, here is my beautiful voice once again. I finished the bridge. I really like it. I messed around with some, you know, time having passed idea, like this this one pole has fallen over here and one of the lanterns made it, but the other one didn't and shattered. And now all I have left is to plop these 4 lanterns on, and we have made a beautiful bridge and a beautiful lake below it, might I add. I'm definitely going to be checking this out in shaders, and you guys have the privilege of seeing what that looks like right on your screen right now. I don't know what it looks like yet, but I assume it looks beautiful. And I do want to emphasize, if you guys have any suggestions as to if I should put the mangrove tree in or not, and if I should I put 2, or do you think it'd be cluttering what I've got going here? I have shown you what 1 looks like over there, what 2 looks like, so yeah, do let me know if you have a recommendation on that, and I will do my best to implement it if I like try it and somewhat agree with you. But yeah, right now I'm pretty indecisive, so it'd be nice to get some general consensus of what it feels like with the mangrove trees in. But yeah, I think this connects it to the other side of the towers much better, because there's an equally beautiful lake over there, and now there's one over here. I'm not going to put any boats in it or anything. I think it makes the most sense over there because that's closest to the water. And yeah, I'm really happy with the terraforming I've done with the bridge work. It could use, actually now that I think about it, it could use a couple more lanterns along the bridge itself. So let me add that. Yeah, I think I'm going to make them like quite uneven in their placement. I think that would suit the style I've got going here. There we go. Yeah, okay, so the lanterns are placed, everything is as I'm happy with it. So I hope you all enjoyed this installment. I am gonna be probably working on a bunch more terraforming related stuff, just because I think this adds so much to it, you know, and it didn't take that long to mess around with all this stuff here, and it's just added so much more life to this area. And I think if I can do that from the mountains to Cathedral Zero, it'll add a lot. I'll probably check with Forrester if he can mess around more with his cobblestone spires here, because I think they added a lot of dynamic to the swamp biome, which is otherwise quite a boring biome to me. Other than that, that's it from me. I hope you have a good one, and I will see you around.